By the way, why do you guys always do what Frieza tells you to? I don't get it.
I don't expect an outsider like you to understand the splendor that is the Frieza Force.
No, seriously. What exactly do you get from working with a mean guy like that?
Fine. I suppose I can tell you. The Frieza Force provides the best of the best for its warriors. We have a great healthcare package, cutting-edge medical equipment, and top-of-the-line battle suits. In addition to that, if we do well in battle, we get our own planet as a bonus.
Wow, I didn't really understand much of what you said, but it sounds like you get a lot. But you know, it kind of sounds like what Vegeta gets, except his stuff is better.
Don't be ridiculous. There are no other armies on nearby planets as amazing as the Frieza Force.
No, really, I'm not kidding. Well, I don't know about any planet bonus, but he gets to eat as much as he wants and can even train to his heart's content in his own gravity chamber. And Vegeta doesn't even have to work. He just trains all day, like all day.
What? But,
Of all people, and he doesn't even work!
Whoa! He really gets that kind of treatment? I might actually be jealous of that blasted Vegeta. What am I saying? Vegeta can't get away with this.
Ugh. Pull yourselves together, man! It doesn't matter what we're paid. We're members of the strongest army ever! And we will prove that by beating Vegeta in this fight!
The battle's about to start! Good luck! Are you ready? Go!
Yeah! Like that! Yeah! But... I'm not through with you yet! Like that! I'm not through with you yet!
Counter!
Saw that one! Yeah! Ha! Solar flare! I'm not through with you yet! Here goes! Got some more! Like that!
Amazing!
Like that! Get ahead! Like that!
Let's go!
Get ahead! I'm not through with you yet! Get ahead! Try this one! Get ahead! Get ahead! Right, you! I'm not through with you yet! Get ahead! Over here! Try saving this! Get ahead! Over here! Like that! Strike him this!
Let's go!
Get ahead! Like that! But... Get ahead! I'm not through with you yet! Like that! I'm not through with you yet! Strike him this! through with you yet!
That's all you got? That's all you got? Should have hit your brakes.
Fantastic!
Over here!
Cool down yourself! Hey! Recruiting! Here we go! Hey! Hey! Counter! Your turn! Shut up!
This won't get the way it did last time.
Here we go!
Gotta face me now!
Take this! This is the ultimate form! Let's do this!
Well, it would appear the machine is safe at least.
Yeah, I've about had it with this. Not being able to destroy these dopey tag-alongs is really starting to get on my nerves. What's with Bulma? Does she not value her pathetic existence?
As long as she continues to be useful, then that's really besides the point.
If I were to hazard a guess, I'd say you had a plan brewing.
You'd be correct. But I require more than just some foolhardy button pusher for what I have in mind. The advantage, I believe, is Bulma giving Goku and the others some sort of technological assistance.
Aha, yes, now I see. So it's her you're after. Or more precisely, her skills.
Well, the restoration of my army will require talented technicians. But before I begin recruiting, I think we have a little trash problem to take care of.
This should be a great fight! It's all or nothing! Fight it out!
Eat ahead! Eat ahead! Like that?
Amazing!
Eat ahead! I'm not through with you yet! Like that? Let's try this! Try this!
I'm unstoppable! Enjoy oblivion! Pathetic! You here shall be destroyed!
What a relief. I thought I was going to die back there. Huh? Frieza? Cell? All right, Goku. Explain, now!
I don't really understand the details myself, you know, so... It almost seems like Frieza isn't a bad guy anymore.
Are you nuts? Evil might as well be seeping out of every pore in his face! No reformed person could ever look that evil if they tried. Now how about you shut up and do something about these guys?
Bulma, things are about to get complicated right now.
Enough talk! You must now activate that machine. At once!
Time is scarce, as is my patience. Stop this needless repetition, will you?
Hey, calm down and relax. We have our own problems to figure out too, you know.
Okay, I get it now. But are you sure?
Yeah, there's no need to worry. All you need to do is just use the machine on them. After that, we can all go and defeat 21 together.
Goku, are you serious?
Yeah!
But...
What are you waiting for? Hurry it up, woman!
You think threats like that are gonna work on me?
What was that?
If I die, then who's gonna be left to neutralize the waves, huh? I mean, unless you want to be stuck with that artificial soul inside you forever. Is that what you want?
Bulma just got really brave all of a sudden.
Really? She seems the same as she always is.
Either I use the machine and you agree to help us, or you stay like that forever. So, what'll it be?
Fine, have it your way. Time is scarce, as is my patience.
Lord Frieza?
Regaining my true power and defeating Android 21 is my top priority right now. No matter what, I need to defeat whoever and whatever stands in the way of my freedom. Don't you agree?
Of course. As you wish, Lord Frieza.
Remember, you promised. Let me start up the machine now. Ha!
Wait just a second. I don't feel any different.
No, I think that might have actually worked.
It's gone. That weird presence is gone.
It would seem those artificial souls were trying to take control over us. But now, they are completely gone.
So the soul inside me is the only one left now. If this is a joke, I'm not laughing. You really aren't making this easy. In fact, you're making it more difficult.
In any case, I'd like to thank you for finally removing that annoying presence from my body. So, when the time finally comes for me to kill you, I'll try to make it quick.
Hey, what are you raising your hand for? Nothing's gonna happen, you know.
Huh? Impossible! My power's all gone!
What went wrong here? This isn't how you said things would go.
What? But I thought that using the machine would let you fight. Did I somehow get confused?
I spent so much time explaining things to you, and you still didn't understand it?
So in other words,
You deceived us. You don't know what you're talking about. Do you have any idea what's going on?
I didn't lie. See, you're free to move as you please, aren't you? It won't let you use enough power to actually fight, though.
Explain what's happening here. I demand answers.
This machine can only suppress the waves. So even though it allows you to move freely, it doesn't allow you to fight like normal.
Ooh, so that's what it does. Whoops, my mistake. It was so confusing. I guess I got it wrong.
You maggots! You'll pay for this!
Oh, and we need to use the neutralizing machine every so often, or else we're back to square one. Then you won't be able to get a single word out.
What?
So then, unfortunately, it would appear for the time being, I need you and that wretched machine. You know, Bulma, I'm surprised that you actually had the audacity to threaten a perfect being such as myself.
Say whatever you want, it won't change anything. So, will you work together with us, or not?
do you actually think I'm just going to nod and say yes?
Hey, what are you doing? You aren't linked anymore, are you? Don't forget what'll happen without my machine.
Unfortunately, my link still has yet to be severed. Considering this, I have no use for you now.
What? Really?
Every one of you. All of you need to receive punishment for deceiving me.
Oh, wait! Don't say that! Why not team up with us for now?
Sympathy is for idiots.
You think I'm just going to let that woman string me along like this? Just hurry up and do as I say.
Wait, don't tell me. Does that mean the soul inside Frieza stopped him from doing something bad again?
Why won't you listen more carefully and just simply do as I say? Let me go!
So be it, but don't forget how much of my wrath you've incurred.
And be prepared to suffer the consequences once this is all over. You're worthless. Nothing but a little maggot.
But I suppose I have no choice for the time being.
Whoever's inside of me, pay attention. It's all up to you to defeat 21. Do you hear me?
Even if you need help from Goku and his allies.
Finish one clone and another one pops up. There doesn't seem to be any end in sight. I do always enjoy a good fight, but don't you think these numbers are a little bit overkill? Man, am I glad you're here. Now I'll never get tired. There's no doubt, without you, there'd be no one to clear out these baddies. Keep up the good work.
Whoever created this has such odd sensibilities. Yes, very odd sensibilities indeed. Just looking at this hideous, sorry attempt at bearing my image is making me sick to my stomach. Its very existence is unforgivable. Obviously, my finding it is no accident. How appropriate that it should be destroyed by my hand. As long as this thing is around, I can't say for certain that my reputation won't be damaged.
A clone has no hope of winning against the real thing. Allow me to demonstrate! Get ready for battle! Get ready! Let's go! Prepare yourself! We'll end you! We'll end you! And prepare yourself! Prepare yourself! Double dose!
Guess I'll give you a friend.
Prepare yourself! And I'll shut you up for good! Prepare yourself! Let's go! Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself!
Keep at it.
Prepare yourself!
Guess I'll give you a friend.
We'll end you!
And there you are.
This is the end!
I never thought I'd be stuck fighting alongside you. If I had my choice in the matter, I'd rather have you as my enemy. I suppose I'll just have to wait. When this is finished, I will pay you back.
I've gotten a lot stronger since then, so I wouldn't get your hopes up. I don't plan on losing to you.
Oh, man, you really are stupid. You think you're the only one who's gotten stronger.
You trained a lot in hell, right? I mean, I guess you had a lot of time there.
Hell.
I have no idea what hell's like. It's a pretty rough place, right? Mean guys everywhere? Hot? I bet it's an ideal place to train. I want to go there someday. Can you talk to someone? Get me in?
You fool.
You don't know what you're talking about. You have no idea what hell is like.
Oh, yeah? Really? I was just guessing. Well then, tell me what it's like, because I don't have a clue.
Hell is a place filled with nothing but sorrow and misery. As well as other things.
Other things? Like what?
Use your imagination.
Oh, come on. You can't tell me even just a little bit? Please?
If you have time to waste with pointless chit-chat, I suppose you can defeat these enemies all by yourself.
This should be a great fight! It's all or nothing! Fight! I'm not through with you yet! Straight!
That's all you've got? That's all you've got? That's all you've got?
Goku's some guy. I mean, he's amazing. I mean it. He's saved the planet so many times I've lost count. I guess it's finally my turn to pitch in, eh? Oh, with your help, of course. We can't be relying on Goku for everything, can we? Brace yourself for the coming battle! It's all or nothing! Fight! Get ahead! Rats! I'm not through with you yet! Like that! Here goes! Yeah! Get ahead! Counter! Let's trade!
Ever see this one? Very well. I'm unstoppable. Enjoy oblivion. Very well. I'm quite confident in my speed, you know. Very well. Very well. I'm unstoppable. Enjoy oblivion. Very well. I'm unstoppable. Enjoy oblivion. Very well. Very well. Very well. I'm unstoppable. Enjoy oblivion. No. It's futile. You'll pass. Very well. Very well.
Hey, over there! It's Yamcha!
Goku, is that you? What are Frieza and Cell doing here?
To tell you the truth, it's kind of a long story. All that matters is that we're all allies now.
What are you... Why in the world would you...
Pardon. I hate to interrupt your little meeting, but we've got company.
Sorry, Yamcha, I'll explain later. There's a more pressing matter at hand right now.
Get ready for battle! Get ready! Go! Speed ahead! Let's train!
Guess I'll give you a...
Well, I will end you! How'd you do? Prepare yourself! I will end you! I will end you! I'll shut you up for good! Go! Prepare yourself! There you are! Die! Prepare yourself! And prepare yourself! Prepare yourself! Yes, I'll give you a try. Prepare yourself! Die in the vacuum of space! Die! I will end you! Counter! Can't you do? I will end you! I'll get a little sick. Prepare yourself! Die in the vacuum of space! Die! Die! Prepare yourself! Guess I'll give you a try. This is the end! Die! Prepare yourself! This is the end! Die! Prepare yourself! And... That won't do! You were. I was right to seek further evolution. Prepare yourself! Prepare yourself!
That about sums it up, Yamcha. So what do you say? Will you fight with us?
I guess I'm on board. But it seems a lot went down while I was unconscious, huh?
What's the matter, Frieza? You're not going to object this time.
No. There's something rather interesting about this one.
Preposterous! How could you take an interest in trash like him?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Who are you calling trash?
Pipe down! Only the lowest of the low would ever lose to a few puny Cybermen.
Beaten by Cybermen, were you? Are you sure you're not trash after all? Wait a moment. I think I understand why only this one didn't have his consciousness sealed.
What do you mean?
He's too weak. It must mean the seal on his power was somehow incomplete.
Oh, that is pathetic. It would seem the waves only have a, well, limited effect on your shallow pool of strength.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Come on, Goku. You don't believe this, do you?
Guess there's an upside to being a pathetic weakling after all.
They can laugh all they want, but I'm gonna prove that I can step up when I'm needed.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! Are you ready?
Not going anywhere! It's on now! Take this! Not going anywhere! Here goes! What? Dang it! I saw that coming! Look! Not going anywhere! It's on now! Not going anywhere! Not going anywhere! Not going anywhere! What? Not going anywhere! It's on now! Take this! Not going anywhere! It's on now! Not going anywhere! Not going anywhere! Not going anywhere! Whoopsie! Ready for this? I'll be sure to miss your brains! Make sense of this!
Damn it! Vegeta. I'll make him pay for what he did to me. Thinking about him makes my blood boil.
Hey now, big guy. Take it easy.
Ah! Leave me alone!
Hey. You keep this up and you're gonna lose sight of what's really important. I mean, look at me. You killed me once, but here I am talking to you normally as if it didn't even happen. I've got loads of stuff I want to say to you, but I know we should be focusing on our common enemy.
Shut up! I don't need your stupid advice!
Wait, what are you talking about? Rude? I may not be all buffed out, but I'm actually a pretty formidable warrior.
Ha! That's some talk coming from a runt who couldn't even handle some Cybermen!
Ooh, you like to hit below the belt, huh? Look, I'm a fountain of good advice here. You hear me? Looks like I'm gonna have to make you listen.
Time to begin the match! Not going anywhere! It's on now! It's on now! Not going anywhere! Hey! It's on now! Hey! Not going anywhere! Hey! Don't toy with me! I'll show you! Not going anywhere! Neo Wolfman!
Fantastic!
What's going on? Not going anywhere! It's on now! Neo Wolfman Fist!
Oh-ho! Clones of us, huh? This should be fun. Let's find out if you match more than just our looks. But before that, we must do our pre-battle greetings. What do you think of these updated poses? All right, everyone, here we go!
Yes, sir! Together we are the Ginyu Force!
Right! Now you guys show us your poses. Hey, what's going on? No posing? And you call yourselves our clones? The pre-battle fighting poses are an absolute must. There's something seriously wrong if you lack such basic knowledge. A fight without poses is like a strawberry parfait without strawberries. I could teach you, but poses aren't something you're taught. They're something you just do naturally. Well, you are fakes, so I suppose I can't expect you to understand the fighter aspects of battle. Whatever. It looks like I'll just have to wipe you out with the beauty that comes from being the real Ginyu!
Get ready for battle! It's all or nothing! Let's go!
It's on now! I saw that coming! What? Dang it! I saw that! It's on now! I'm counting on you! Saw that one! Like that! Like that!
You can do better.
I'm not throwing you yet! Like that! But... Big save in this! Good one! Like that! Like that! Try this one! I'll show you what I can do! Spear ball! It's on now! It's on now!
Toy with Spear Ball!
Could that be the one they call Tien? Now, where have I seen him before? Ah, yes. He was among the rabble that tried to fight against my underlings.
Yes, and? What about him?
Well, with a power level like his, it really doesn't matter a jot if he joins us or not. He took a real whipping after Ginyu switched bodies with Tagamar. But desperate times call for desperate measures. There is no time to be picky for us. Shall we get this over with?
This should be a great fight!
What? Dang it! Not going anywhere! Not going anywhere! What? What's going on? Not going anywhere! Not going anywhere! Not going anywhere! You're up now!
We are one! Together we are! Better than mine. Here we go! You're wide open! Your turn!
And now what you've all been waiting for! Hey! It's on now! Take this! It's on now! Hey! What? I saw that coming! Not going anywhere! It's on now! Here goes! Enough! It's on now! Here goes! Not going anywhere! Take this! It's on now! Neo won't bounce it! Oopsie! Spear ball! You think a failure?
How can you guys be okay with this? You haven't forgotten what they did, have you?
Look, I know how you feel, Tien, but we really have no other option.
But it's Frieza and Cell. How could you join forces with them, of all people?
We do make an unexpected partnership. Who could have predicted that we'd ever be on equal footing?
I assure you, you and I aren't gonna be all buddy-buddy when this is all over.
I was thinking the same thing.
Whoa, whoa! Just take it easy, Tien. I know there's no love lost here, but what we really need are strong fighters. I hope you understand there are more important things to deal with here. So, do I have your support?
I hear you, Goku. Given the situation, I guess there's not much else we can do. No amount of complaining is gonna change that.
That's the spirit.
But I can only put up with this until the whole situation gets worked out. Don't you dare forget that.
I'm not exactly enthralled at the idea either, so I'd say the feeling's mutual.
Well, you know, you're not half bad. You'll have to take my word for it, but I'm a pretty capable guy myself. Hey, whoa, that was cool. So you're inside my body kicking major butt. By extension, that means I've still got it. Whew, I feel alive again. Thanks, friend.
What's up, Tien? You okay? You look a little upset.
Of course I'm upset. You've teamed up with Frieza and those other villains, right? You guys don't seem bothered by that at all.
Well, it was actually my idea. So it'd be pretty weird if I were bothered by it, I guess.
What? It was your idea? Goku, have you forgotten what they did?
Relax, Tien. You're always so serious. Take it easy once in a while. You're right, Tien. They're bad guys, but they're also crazy strong. So, like, we gotta take advantage of that. I mean, of course we'll have to watch our backs, but things will work out.
Exactly! Sometimes you know just the right thing to say, Yamcha.
Hey, what do you mean sometimes? Anyway, Tien, that's pretty much it. We've just gotta rely on these guys right now.
I guess you're right. I guess I'd forgotten how carefree you guys can be sometimes.
All right! Now that Tien finally understands where we're coming from, let's get to fighting. What are we sitting around here for? Let's go!
Well, I wouldn't say that.
The outcome of this fight is anybody's guess! Ready? Fight it out!
Not going anywhere! It's on now! It's on now! Hey! Enough! Not even close! Not going anywhere! You're up
That was exhausting. I'm not used to having to make an effort like that. Hey, 16, do we have any tea and sweets left?
You got back quicker than I expected. But I'll prepare some.
But I told you to have it ready.
It won't take that long. By the way, where's 18?
Well, I just left her there.
What did you say?
Oh, there's no reason to worry yourself. Besides, I had no choice. Never mind that. I have a favor I need to ask of you.
What is it? You don't want tea anymore?
Frieza's becoming a pest, so I want you to exterminate him.
Exterminate him?
Why so glum? Why wouldn't you want to exterminate someone like that?
If I kill him, you won't be able to eat him. Are you okay with that?
That's true. He'll lose a bit of his freshness. But if you bring his corpse here, I'll just eat that. What are you waiting for? Hurry up, get going. I can make my own tea.
Understood.
Goodbye, pathetic traitor.
Continuously train and strive higher. That is the path of the martial artist. Even if one cannot move a finger, one mustn't forsake his daily discipline. Since it's just you and me, I might as well practice some meditation. Once this is all done and over with, I need to get stronger, like you.